y'all, welcome into Rhonda's Country Kitchen. I'm not her,
but I'm here.
She's here. We reverse roles again. Yeah, we have partnered with ZGrills again, and we're going to bring y'all a little smoking video. And as y'all know, the ones that are familiar with our channel, I do the outside cooking. She handles probably 95% of the cooking in here. But yeah, we partnered with ZGrills, and we're going to take y'all with us on another little smoking adventure. This will be our first long cook on our 700D4E Wi-Fi grill from ZGrills. And looking forward to doing it. We've done several cooks so far on it, and everything's been fantastic. Lots of smoke flavor, great accessories. The Wi-Fi part has been fantastic. You can set timers. It'll tell you what the temperature is. So I'm looking forward to trying it on a longer cook, and we're going to do some baby backs. And anyway, I have taken these out of the pack, got them from Costco, and trimmed them up. That's all I've done. I squared them off and trimmed the fat off. And y'all can use your own rubs or whatever you like. I like a little bit of barbecue and a little bit of sweet on my honey, a little bit of honey rub on my ribs. And I always go with a little bit of mustard for the binder. And I don't use like a ton, just, you know, one little stream. And I rub it in good.
Give it some love,
Give it some love.
Give it some love.
Yeah, give it a little love.
Mm-hmm. Got to put some heart into it.
Absolutely. And then we just, you know, give it a little seasoning. And I don't skimp on the seasoning, y'all. I make it
tasty.
Yeah, well, I try to make it as tasty as I can, you know. I like the sweet, a little bit of sweet and a little bit of smokiness. And to me, ribs is that just a little bit of having both. I would say the sweet and the heat, but it ain't really heat. It's more like the smoke flavor than the heat flavor.
Not much heat, because I absolutely
Rhonda don't
love
care for the heat.
these ribs.
Yeah, they're good.
Love
they
them.
really are. I love this recipe. I love ribs, period. And anyway, we have 3 racks, and I'm gonna cook my daddy some. I'm gonna take him some, and him and my mama. And yeah, I'm excited to do a longer cook on this smoker, y'all, and see how it does. I'm gonna set the timer on it, and I'm gonna put the probe in it, and we'll show y'all how that does. And yeah, I still got another bag of the ZGrills pellets, and we'll see how it does. They're oak pellets, and that's usually what I use with my ribs and pork butts. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing seasoned up and I usually let the meat marinate for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes while the grill gets fired up and warmed up. I'll do my rub and let it, 15 to 30 minutes, let it get all wet.
Get happy.
And tacky and happy. Anyway, I just used a mustard binder and a little bit of whatever your favorite rub is. And you can see it's already starting to get a little wet on there. Anyway, well, I'll take you outside in just a minute and we'll get it fired up. All right, we're going to get this thing fired up. I have topped off the pellets, y'all. And the first bag, we cooked about 4 times with it. We did chicken wings twice. No, we did wings, leg quarters, and chubba bologna.
All kind of good stuff.
And it used about half a bag of pellets. Y'all, I got about a half a bag, 3/4 of a bag in there. And what's cool about this smoker, y'all, is when you only use half a bag to top it off.
You got storage.
You got storage underneath, which is very cool. Mm-hmm. You know, you don't have stuff sitting around on your porch or whatever. All right, we're going to fire this thing up. And I cook my ribs to 150 or 160 degrees at 225, y'all. But today I'm a little short on time, so I'm going to cook it at 250, a little bit hotter. It's fine. 225 to 250 is fine on ribs. Ribs are forgiving, y'all. Ain't gonna be, they're gonna still be good. And then once they get up to about 150, 160 degrees, I take mine off and wrap them in tinfoil. And then I bump the temperature on up. It's called a crutch, Texas crutch. But yeah, I'm gonna put the probe in them on the front rack and the back rack. That way I know how fast they're cooking. And if I need to rotate them or not, like if the back rack is getting more heat back here, I'll find out today how the grill is actually cooking over a long period of time. And if I need to rotate those ribs around and get the heat right to front to back, I'll know with these probes. And I'll find out, you know, just about how accurate they are. And also I'm gonna set the timer for 2 hours, because usually that's about how long it takes to get to 150 to 160, and see how close I am with it set to 2 hours. So I'm very excited to try this for a long period of time and see how it does. Anyway, we're gonna get it on and get it fired up. All right, y'all, we're getting her going.
I can't wait.
Now I'm gonna take these probes and try to keep them separated where I know which one's which. All right, this is the left probe, and I'm gonna take it and put it right in the center of this front rack. And then I'm going to take the other probe and put it in the back rack.
Awesome feature that comes with it. Isn't
Yeah, it ought to keep us informed on where we're at in the cook. That way we know if it's cooking at the same temperature or not. Alright y'all, it's wrapping time. I'm going to pull these probes out for now. Just let them hang. Because I'm going to try to put them back in as easily as I can when I get it wrapped. That way we'll know when it gets the temperature. And I'll tell y'all what temperature inside where you can hear a little bit better. Alright y'all. These ribs are at 160 degrees. And it took exactly right at 2 hours on the nose. The timer just has gone off. Rhonda did a little bit of running around. She went to the gym and I took a nap. I love the ease of the ZGrill and their the features of their Wi-Fi. I had an alarm set for the timer, and I had an alarm set for the temperature. So I lay down and took a nap.
How easy can it get?
Yeah, fantastic. Ribs is cooking and I'm a napping. Anyway, so they're at 160 degrees, and I'm gonna wrap them, and that took 2 hours. And normally I would cook them at 225, and it probably would have took about 3. What I do is I start with some parquet, and I know it's not the healthiest, but for my ribs, I treat myself. And it goes on and spreads on real easy. And it gives it that rich flavor, y'all. You can do butter, you can do whatever you want. But I love some parquet on ribs, and that's what I use. And I take my brush, and then I brush it in. And this is why I use parquet, because it just brushes on. And gives it a little gloss. And it also works as a binder to hold my honey.
The good stuff on there.
That's going on next.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It just gives that meat such a good flavor. It really does. The sweetness and then the barbecue rub to go with it. It's hard to beat.
These are going to be perfect today. It's rainy. It's cool.
Right. It's one of them days where you just stay home and do a little grilling and hanging out.
And some good eating.
And y'all, then I put some light brown sugar on it. And then I brush it on as well, just to make sure it all gets covered on there. And that's pretty much all I do with my ribs. I got it double wrapped with foil, and when I get done with this, I flip it over, and then I put the seam side to the back of the ribs. I don't do the back of the ribs with this right here, because really the bone side, it's not going to catch all that flavor as far as that goes. I do the rub on the bone side, but I flip it over. I try to get it as tight as I can with the foil.
Get a good seal on it.
Get a good seal on it.
So it
We'll
gets
hold
real
all
good
those juices
tender.
in once it starts to get real tender. And then I just make me like a little boat on the end. And as far as the probe goes, when I go back out, I'll show y'all what I do. But there you go.
Voila.
That's what she looks like. I'm gonna do these other two, and we're gonna get her back on. As far as temperature goes, we're at 160 now. I take my ribs to 205. A lot of people don't. A lot of people go to 200. They like their ribs with a little chew on them. Me and Rhonda loves our ribs.
Falling off the bone, baby.
All right, y'all. We put these back on. I'm gonna take the temperature from 250 up to 275 because these are wrapped, and we're gonna let them go to 200. And then I'm gonna unwrap them and put a glaze on them with some barbecue sauce for the last 5 degrees and let them get all beautiful and have that.
Happy and right.
Yeah, well, my daddy, he wanted glaze, and Rhonda, she loves
Yes, I
glaze.
do.
I'm more of a dry rub myself, but I'm gonna put glaze on them today and make them all three look happy.
All right.
All right, let's do it. All right, y'all, these ribs are right at 200 degrees, and we are pulling them off. We're gonna put some barbecue sauce on them, glaze them up, and then let them tack up for about, I don't know, 10, 15 more minutes. They're gonna be ready to eat.
Yum.
What you think, honey? What you think they're
It's
looking like now?
delicious.
All right, we're gonna put a little bit of
Right.
sauce on here, glaze it up. Give it some love. Y'all, that ZGrills 700D4E Wi-Fi held temperature like within 5 degrees pretty much the entire cook. The only time the temperature changed is when I opened it up. And I kind of looked at the phone the entire time. It told me exactly when my temperature, the probes were dead accurate. I checked it with my pen probe. It cooked fast, a lot faster than my other smoker. The hopper only uses a little bit of pellets on this kind of cook. I know a full hopper is supposed to last 28 hours if you fill it up completely, and I filled it all the way up. Yeah, ZGrills 700D4E Wi-Fi, y'all. Y'all go to their site and check it out. It is a fantastic smoker. It's like I'm a kid on Christmas. I've been cooking 2 or 3 times a week with that thing. Rhonda has been
He's got
enjoying
no
the fruits
toy.
of my labor.
Yes, I have.
And my dad has enjoyed the fruits of my labor. He's out buying chicken leg quarters for me to smoke. I can't wait to try these. We're going to put the glaze on these other two and put them back on for about 10 to 15 minutes. But yeah, this thing cooks so accurate. I can't believe how, it doesn't even fluctuate the temperature wise. So, yeah, go check them out. All right, y'all. The baby back ribs are done. Thanks to the ZGrills 700D4E Wi-Fi.
Or should we call it?
Yeah, we finally decided on a name, and we went with the Bandit.
Smoky and the Bandit.
Yeah, that's from our generation.
Yes, it
great,
is.
great series of movies.
Thanks to Miss Raggedy Ann.
Yes.
You helped us come up with the name.
So forevermore, that smoker will be named a Bandit.
Y'all know we name things.
That's exactly right. So thanks to the Bandit, the ribs are done, and yeah, we about to throw down on them.
We
bad
are.
boys. I
Supper's
can't even
not-
gonna lie, we sampled them a little bit.
We did. Supper's not quite ready, so we wrapped them up. Y'all, we got them back there.
Yeah, you can hear some water boiling
yeah,
back here. But hey,
We're about to make some corn on the cob.
we was ready to try these ribs out.
We are. But you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
do it. We just cut us off a little. But yes.
A little sampling.
Oh my Lord.
They're good.
This is make a shout. That's some good stuff.
They're really good.
Smoky, got some good smoke flavor.
It's got a really good smoke ring.
It does. It's tender. You did good, Russell.
I'm licking my fingers
It's
on
all
camera.
right. It's all right.
It is finger licking good. No kidding. So before y'all get in the comments, y'all, hey.
Like the wings, I'm just gonna stand here and be eating the whole time.
That's okay. She can do that.
It's good, y'all. I don't get to experience.
She don't.
This
She
all
don't
the
get my
time.
job very often.
So I always love when these.
Well, we want to thank ZGrills
Yeah.
for partnering with us and giving us the opportunity. I absolutely love this grill.
Yes.
I have been on it. I'm telling y'all. You're going to see some shorts that we've done along
He's
with
been
these
a
videos.
doing and a
I have
doing.
been a doing and a doing and
He
trying this
has.
thing out. And it is a fantastic product. This thing, I've been so impressed. This is my fourth pellet
Fourth.
grill.
Oh,
Third.
no.
This is my third
No.
pellet grill. And I've always said, well, you know, you can only get so much smoke flavor out of a pellet grill. This thing here is next level. It is way, way better than the other two I've had, and it ain't even close. I'm very surprised at how well the smoke taste that you get like a regular wood cook. And yeah, that's
You can't get.
you
any
can't get no
easier than
better. No,
that.
and it's the easiness of it. You know, the Wi-Fi features. You can monitor your cook with the probes. I just turned it off with a touch of a button on the on the phone, and then I went out there to make sure it was off. I videoed that to show you that it was off. I mean, you can't beat it. It's
Set
it's
it
got
and forget it.
yeah, it's got all the technology. It's so easy, man. I can't tell you how easy it is to just, you know, it makes barbecuing, which is normally you have to babysit it and watch it. It makes it an easy thing.
So y'all check out ZGrills, and thank you so much to ZGrills.
Yep.
And we appreciate you watching.
Yes.
And all the comments.
Yes.
And all the name suggestions.
Absolutely, we appreciate that. You know, we name things. That's part of what she names things. But I love to see all the different names and us go through that. That was fun. We enjoyed the participation with y'all from that, and it also shows that you appreciate watching the video, and we love that. We appreciate that, and we love each and every one of you. We appreciate y'all.
Yes. And until next time.
Peace.